Ladies and gentlemen, Tam O'Shanter a tale. Every book you read about it is called an epic masterpiece. It is one of Burns's longest poems, and in my opinion, it's certainly his best. It's the only poem that Robert Burns did as a narrative. He told a story. And I'll tell you a little bit about the story. The story is that Tam, who was much like most men in Dundee, used to go to the pub after the market day, go to the pub and used to sit there all night with his pal Suitor Johnny and the landlady. And then eventually he had to go home, and he walked outside the pub and there was his horse. He jumped on the horse and the horse knew the way home. No problem. The problem was with Tam is that as he was going home across the hills and the hillocks and the roads to Ayr, he saw the church called Kirkalloway, which is still there to the day, where his father's buried, William Burness. And he saw a light in the window. And he thought, why would there be a light in the window? So he got his horse, got to the window, and he looked in, and he saw witches and warlocks in a dance. And in the corner, by a winnock bunker, by a windowsill, there was the devil playing the pipes. And he thought, this is amazing. In a church. And just as he was thinking that to himself, the witches turned round and they saw him at the window. And they let out a huge scream and they started to chase him. And they chased him up and down the roads, along past all the wee cottages, till eventually he came to the Brigadoon, which is still there to this day. And as you all know, coming from Abertay University, witches can't cross running water. And just as he got to the top of the bridge, the Carlin, the witch, made a jump at Tam and missed Tam, but grabbed his horse's tail. And that's basically what the story's about. It's 229 lines long. It took me 2 months to learn it, but that was when I was a lot younger. I don't think I could do it now. And it's something I'll eat out on for the rest of my days. And the poem's called Tam O'Shanter a Tale. What I said before with Willie Wassell, I've put some stuff throughout the audience. And I want you to cheer and clap if you get it right. If you get it wrong, I'll boo them, and you can boo them as well. They've all got little jobs to do, right? And it goes like this. When Chapman Billies leave the street. That's annoying. When Chapman Billies leave the street and Ruthie neighbours meet, as market days are wearing late and folk begin to tap the gate, while we sit boozing at the nappy and getting foo and unca happy, we think now on the low Scot smiles, the mosses, water slaps and styles that lie between us and our hame, where sits our sulky, sullen dame. Gathering her brews at a gathering storm, nursing her wrath to keep it warm. This truth, found honest Tam O'Shanter, as he for air a nechted canter. I'll dare when there are tune surpasses for honest men and bonny lasses. Come on. Oh, Tam had but been so wise as taking her ain wife Kate's advice. She tell me wheel there was a skill in my blood and lust and drop and down. Fae November till October I market days I wasn't sober. That elka melder me the miller I sat as long as thou had stiller. That every night was kind of sure the smith and me got roaring phone. And at the Lord's house even on Sunday I drank with Captain G till Monday. She prophesied that later soon thou would be found deep ruined in Doon, or catched by warlocks in the murk, by Alloway's old haunted kirk, our gentle dames at Glasgow Greet. To think her money consul sweet how many lengthened sage advices the husband for the wife despises, but to our tale. Yea market neck, Tam had got planted uncorrect. Fast when angled leason finally, were reaming swats that drank divinely, and at his elbow suitor Johnny, his ancient trusty Druthy crony. Tam lured him like a very brother. They had been food for weeks together. The night rang with sangs and clatter, and aye the ale was growing better. The landlady and Tam grew gracious, with favours secret, sweet and precious. The sooner tell his queerest stories, the landlord's laugh was ready chorus. The storm without might rear and rustle. For God's sake, storm without might rear and rustle. Tam didn't mind the storm or whistle. Care mad to see a man so happy. He drowned himself amongst the navvy. As bees flee home with laden treasure, but minutes find their way with pleasure. Kings may be blessed, but Tam was glorious, or are the elves of life victorious? But pleasures are like poppy spread. You seize the flower, its bloom is shed. Or like the snow falls on the river, a moment white and melts forever. Or like the borealis race that flits, and you can point its place. Or like the rainbows, lovely falling, are vanishing amidst the storm. They man can tether time nor tide, the hour approaches, Tam on ride. That hour of next back airs the keystone, that dreary hour he mounts his beast in, and second act he takes a road in as therefore than it was abroad in. The wind blew. God's sake, blood is last. The rattling showers rose on the blast. The speedy gleams of darkness swallowed. Thou demon land the thunder bellowed. That next a child might understand. The deal! The deal! The deal! The business! On his God. Well mounted on his grey mare Meg. A better never lifted leg. Tam scalp it on through Abertay, with sprays and wind and rain and fire. But hand fast as they blew on it, was through the house most fast on it. Was through the years, as Google's catch on ears. The Alma was growing nigh, of geese and hullets deathly cry. By this time he was close to ford, when in the storm the chapman smooth, and past the banks of Nickel stain the drunken Charlie bracks of pain, and through the winds and by the cairn, the hunters found the murdered bairn. And through the winds, and by the cairn, were hunters through the murdered bairn. Before him doon was all its floods. The doubling storm rose from the woods. The lightning flashed from pole to pole. Near upon near, the thunders rolled, when glimmering through the burning trees. Kirkalawa seemed in a breeze. Through Ilka bore the beams were glancing, and the light resounded Murphy dancing. Inspiring old John Mary Gordon, what dangerous can't sound like a scorn. We Tiffany would fear the evil, but we Iskara would face the devil! Ah! The swats he reamed in Tammy's noddle. Fair play he cared that deals a borrow, but Maggie stood right there astonished, till by the horn and well admonished. She ventured forward on the left, and vowed Tam saw an anchor sight. Warlocks and witches in the dance, nae coated yawn make new free fronds, but hornpipes, jigs, sprays and reels, but life and metal in their heels. A winnock bunker in the east, there sat old Nick! Old Nick! Who helps us? Old Nick! In shape a beast, a towsy type like Glenn Lairs, to gain a music was his church. He screwed the pipes and got them skull to roof and rafters out the door. Coffins stood ruined like open presses to show the deed in their last dresses. And by some devilish cantrip slight, each in its curled hand held a light, by which heroic Tam was able to note upon the holy table a murderer's banes and gibbet arms, twa span lang wi' an christened bairns. A thief new cut it fair rape, with his last gab did gape. 5 tomahawks, wi' blood red rusted, 5 scimitars wi' murder crusted, a garter, show me gar, wench, a maid strangled, a knife, a flailess throat it mangled, whose ain son of life bereft, the grey hairs yet stuck to the heft. We bear a horrible enough that even to name would be unlawful. 3 lawyers' tongues tied in salute, we lie seamed like a beggar's clute. 3 priests' hearts rotten black as muck, they stinking vile in every nook. As Tommy glowered, amazed and curious, the mountain fun grew fast and furious. The piper loud and louder blew, the dancers quick and quicker flew. They reeled, they set, they crossed, they clicked to Elka, Cal and Swat and Rigged, and kissed their daddies to the walk and link it at it in her sack. Now Tam O'Shanter, had they been quines plump and strapping in their teens, their sacks instead of creasy flannin, been snar white 1700 linen. The breaks of mine will only pair of inch of plushy people here. I would have given them off my haddies for ye glimpse of the body parties. But with the beldams, old and droll, rigwoody hags which speen a fowl, limping and flinging on a clock. So wonder did it turn my stomach, but Tam kent what was what. Fu Browley, there was a winsome wench and love that night, enlisted in the corps, not enough to count on Carrick Shore. For many a beast the dead she shot, and perished mony a body goat, and shook with meikle corn and beer, and kept the countryside in fear. Her cutty sark a paisley hand, that while a lassie she had worn, and long to shoot those sorry scanty, it was her best, and she was vanity. Ah, little Kent, I reverent granny, that sark she'd cough for her wee nanny, with 12 Scots was all her riches, whatever grace the dance of witches. But hear my news, her wing, Moncour, said flex the far beyond her poor, to sing who nanny lap and flying, a simple jade she wasn't strang, and who Tam stood like ain bewitched, and thought is very een enriched. Even Satan,
That's for power.
Glared and fetched through fain and hawked and blew we micked and main, till first I keep us in another, Tam tint his reason all together and rose it. Well done, Caddy Sark, and in an instant all was dark. And scarcely had the Maggie rallied, when out the hellish legion sallied, as bees bezoot the angry fight, as plundering herds their sailor bike, as open pushes mortal foes when pop she starts afore their nose, as eager runs a market crowd and catch the thief resounds aloud. So Maggie runs, the witches follow, with money and eldritch, screech and hollow, O Tam, thou get thy friend, in hell thou roasting like a hen, in vain I take away some time, take two to be all for one, that way thou speedy on the side, and when the key stain out of the right, and then they tell me toss a running stream and then across, and ere the key stain she get back to fend the tail she had the shack, for nanny, far for the rest, hard upon noble Maggie pressed, and flew it down with furious hell, but little was she Maggie's mel, yea spring, brava from master hill, and left behind her angry tail, the Carlin caught her by the run, and left her Maggie scarce a sting. Now, while this tale of truth shall lead, out man and mother son that heed, we let the bright joy of life that every heart shall in your mind. Thank you by the joys our dear. Remember Tam O'Shanter's way.